What's up everyone, Simon here from Photon Games, and you might have noticed that the farm has certainly expanded quite a bit, but that's a video for another day, because today we're looking at the best item in Minecraft, the pond that goes with it, and the secret base that you didn't notice last video. So, I'm gonna head on over to this pond here. It used to be just a small hole that was made by a creeper exploding. But I expanded it into a pond, then I added some docks, and this thing. So, this dock here, okay, now that, you just want to see the best item in Minecraft, don't you? The best item in Minecraft is in this fishing chest here. There's actually 4. 2 of them have the curse of binding, but 2 of them don't, and they're all very useful. So, the best item in Minecraft is a fishing rod with unbreaking 3, luck of the sea 3, lure 3, and mending 1. Now, the reason for that, so first of all, mending. Every time you get XP, if the fishing rod is broken, even a little bit, the XP will repair it and it can go to full. And it pretty much never goes much below full. Because the unbreaking, it does not increase the durability. Unbreaking actually reduces the chance that it will take damage when you use it. So, as you can see, if I use it, it didn't take any damage. I can use it again, and again. I believe there's a 1 in 4 chance it'll take damage if you have unbreaking. I'm not entirely sure what counts towards damaging a fishing rod. There we go. I can't even dent it, never mind break it. But there you go, you can see the green bar went down a bit because it started taking started taking damage. But if I catch a fish, it's already, oh, look at that, isn't that lucky? And you can just go in there. Well, that was a great start to the video. And that brings me to luck of the sea 3 and lure. Now, what lure does, it increases the amount of fish or anything you catch. So, for example, let's say it takes about 30 seconds to catch something. Now it only takes 8, or not entirely sure of the exact numbers. If I grab a regular fishing rod, I can show you. It's raining, I'm not sure if that affects it. It does affect it in real life. Let's see, this is just a normal fishing rod. And this already feels like it. Okay, that was the most unlucky thing in the world. It should take longer than that. But the lure. Wow. That is very unexpected for it to work that well. But the lure, what it does, it just speeds up the amount you catch. So, yeah, there we go. Pretty much instantly. And you just catch fish and catch fish and catch fish, and it is crazy. Now, lure and luck of the sea. Luck of the sea, what it does, it reduces your chances of catching junk and increases your chances of catching valuables. So, if you're fishing, you can get fish, or puffer fish, or tropical fish, or cod, or any of those normal items. Well, fish, which you would expect to get while fishing. But you can also get junk, like leather boots, and tripwire hooks, and just junk. Tripwire hook can be used for a crossbow now, but they're pretty cheap anyway. So, that's the junk. And then there is also the valuables. You can get enchanted books, and of course, an enchanted bow, like we got... Where did the start? Where is it? That one went over here. We got that right at the start. So that is all the enchantments and what they do. It's only 4 enchantments. If you fish often, you will need to fish for a long time. Because the way I have 4 is because I got 1. So all I had to do was just fish a lot. I get some lure, some luck of the sea, unbreaking and mending. Those are all common fishing rods you can catch. So, I basically just catch the ones you need, use an anvil to craft it into one. There's your fishing rod. Now you catch things like crazy and you're always really lucky. And that's how you end up getting 4. And even if it has the curse of vanishing, if you die, you have 3 more, and I will probably continue to get them for a long time. So when I have friends on the world and things like that. So yeah, as long as you have this fishing rod, you are okay in Minecraft. You can catch food so much quicker than you can eat it. Just so much quicker than you can eat it. If this was the only thing you had, you could spend less than a quarter of your time collecting food. And all you need is, you don't even need a pond. You just need one water block. And that's pretty easy to find in a Minecraft world, just one water block. So all you need, one water and one item, more than enough food, and you continue to catch very good items that would normally take you a long time to collect. And that is why this fishing rod is so overpowered. It's crazy. This breaks the game. It honestly is way more overpowered than it should be. And that's also how I got this sword, because I got a mending book. And mending books are crazy good. And that I got this mending bow too, then I crafted it with some other bows. And that is the true power of mending, especially when used on a fishing rod to catch more mending and to mend itself. Do I have 5 of these things? Oh, that's 5. So that's how easy they are to get. So that is the true power of mending, because it doesn't break. You can only repair something on an anvil a certain amount of times, and it takes more resources. And this, it takes your XP. However, it doesn't use a ton. Also, with Unbreaking 3, you only even need mending a quarter of the time. And still, it doesn't even use all your XP. And then again, it repairs so much. Mending is ridiculously overpowered. You have a mending fishing rod, you get more mending, you put mending on everything, everything's indestructible, and you beat Minecraft like a crazy pro, because, wow, what did we do before mending? I was playing Minecraft before mending, and you would get a really good item, like a really good enchanted diamond pickaxe or something, because netherite wasn't there back then. And you just wouldn't use it unless you needed to. And that stinks, because you could get your efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe. Well, what good is efficiency 5 if you're still using iron and stone and things most of the time, because you don't want to use up your valuable resources because they break so quickly. So mending is a huge game changer. It changes Minecraft so much for the better, and it makes the grind in Minecraft a lot more fun. Because when you find a mending book, so finding 7 diamonds for pants, and then 8 for a chest plate, 5 for a helmet, 4 for boots, whatever, and then you get 4 ancient debris and 4 gold for each. You make you use the smithing table, grind like that, and so you grind basically by playing the game and getting resources. That's okay. Like, you can get those things pretty easily. But mending, you have to find a library villager, or you have to go fishing, or interesting things you would not normally do in Minecraft. And that's what I really appreciate about it, because you can't really get it on an enchantment table. It's pretty rare, but that is definitely something I appreciate about mending. But that leads me to the pond I use it in, which used to just be an explosion from a creeper. But I just kept digging and digging. I spread the water around a bit. Sometimes water is weird, because I actually do have 2 buckets and a shovel, so you're in luck. I can show you right now. Always keep your inventory prepared with everything you need. It makes Minecraft so much easier. But if I take 2 buckets, let's just place them next to each other, make things easy. If I'm going to dig out a 2x2 area like this, I can place my water, and I can pick it up, and it's gone. Now if I place my water, I have a source block right here, and these are all flowing water. If I place a source block here, there's a source block here and here, and then there's flowing water between the two, which becomes a source block, and now I can take more. And that is the power of water in Minecraft. and how you can build entire ponds and lakes and rivers and things. And that's how I turned, I think it was a creeper. No, there was a creeper in there, but it was just a really small lake or pond, kind of a few blocks like that, those over there, but maybe even a bit smaller. So I expanded it, and I built some docks, with lighting, of course. There's some lighting in the pond, too, behind glass, which I think looks really nice, and the pond has lighting from under. If I made that stained glass, I think that would be really cool. But then, there are two docks. One, it has the platform, and then the fences that go underwater, which look so much nicer now that waterlogged blocks are, actually have water around the block. Waterlogged, not entirely sure what that means, but that's just what I've heard people describe it as. So, what I was trying to say was, the water now surrounds the block, because earlier versions, if you placed a fence here, there would be no water around the rest of the fence, because a water is a 16 by 16 pixel block, just like anything else, like a dirt block or anything. So you place a 4 by 4 by 16 block, well, the rest of it is still gone, but now they've sort of, you can combine the water, and you don't have to combine them manually, but just the graphics it does, and it's quite nice. But then again, it looks nice, but you can't get air here now. But those are the fences holding up the platform in quotes, because obviously it's Minecraft, and gravity does not exist for blocks, well, except for sand and gravel. And what makes me wonder is why blocks like gravel and sand, they have gravity, but dirt doesn't. But that's beside the point. It just looks much nicer. If this was just floating, it would be weird, even though it's Minecraft. But I do not live in a Minecraft world, so me looking at something floating feels weird to me. And I'm building my Minecraft world for the human that's playing it, not the character in the game. So that's sort of my opinion. That's also why I added pillars to that farm, but you're going to get to see that next video. And then it's just stairs, a platform, and some torches on the end. I actually built it after this one, which is basically just a much bigger version of this one, except I can't figure out how to make the bottom look nice too, because I added a gate around the stairs. And there's half slabs here to prevent mob spawning, even though for some reason they won't come near my farm anyway. They'll spawn everywhere else, and it's normal difficulty. Just one night they just stopped spawning here, even though a lot of this isn't lit up. But there's some half slabs to spawn proof, or to mob proof, or whatever you want to call it. And then there's gates, so I can just jump out like this. I could maybe add carpet to these too, but I don't mind opening the fence gate. And then those go all the way up, and then of course you can't jump up here from down there. It's a few blocks high. So yeah, there's just the dock, some nice stairs. It's pretty wide. You could have a few people here. There's a furnace, crafting table, some smokers, a chest, a bed. Some basic things you need to survive, because you keep this stocked up on charcoal from your tree farm, which you can get pretty easily. I am switching to kelp blocks. I have a kelp farm, but again, that's for another video. You just keep it stocked up on fuel, and that's what you need to survive. And you can just stay here. You can fish all day. Got all the fishing rods, all the fish, all the other catches. I get so many name tags from this thing, it's insane. And so many saddles too. You think saddles and name tags are so rare. Like, you have to find it in a dungeon, or you have to pay a villager 20 emeralds for it or something. I have far more name tags than I could ever need, because eventually I'm going to build a doghouse and a cat tree, and just an outdoor zoo. It'll be a super nice area around the village. And I'll need all these. And by the way, I have found the perfect village. It's a very nice village with ocean on 3 sides, and then connected to the mainland at one side. And it is absolutely perfect for what I want to do. And I've already built another transportation system there. So you can stay tuned, because that is coming soon. and I am very, very excited for that. But I got a little sidetracked, so we're going to go back to this pond here. Now, there is this thing here, which was a lot of fun to build. You just run up, jump off, you can fish from up there, it's fun. But now for one of the biggest reasons you came to the video. My secret base. And it is right here. Right there. No button, no lever, no pressure plate, nothing at all visible. And I can tell you exactly how we get in. All we have to do is hoe this block right there. And the dirt block retracts into the wall. And here we go. I built a long hallway just for dramatic effect. But there's my enchanting room, another anvil, lots and lots of enchanted books. And of course my nether portal, my inventory where I put it when I go to the nether to grab some gold to protect me from piglins. Some things I've collected in the nether, and just another little living area. This leads to also my transportation system in my mine and just my nether hub. But that, again, another video. Oh boy, if I could just make a 3-hour long video, I would just do everything. But that's not how YouTube works. So, yeah, that's my secret base, and the best part about it is it's right next to a lake. So not only does this mark the entrance and the hidden block, but it stays hydrated and it stays open until I trample it. All I need is one tool. I don't need to break and place anything. I don't need to... some have a hopper and a comparator, so you would throw an item on this block and it would open, and then you need to press a button. None of that. You just hold this block and then jump on it when you're done. And I am so, so proud of myself for this because I invented the redstone for it. Now, it wasn't entirely my idea. I saw Mumbo Jumbo's video, his hidden basin and hidden basin, lots of hidden base videos. One of them, you just come and you shovel this block, and it opens, but mine, you just hoe the block, because then you can trample it when you're done. You don't need to break it and place it. And the simple way that works is right here. The redstone signal is coming from here, and then coming out here, and when it's able to get through, the pistons stay extended, and it is able to go through one block, but not a transparent block. As you can see through this a little. It does not count as a solid block that redstone can go through. So the redstone can't get through to the pistons, it can't keep the pistons extended. Some repeaters and some redstone dust and some sticky pistons in a dirt block later, you've got your secret base. And I am unbelievably proud of myself. I know it's a 1x1 piston door, which is not impressive. That's one of the reasons I wanted to build it in a pond, on top of the farmland and the hydrated farmland and the dock that marks it, and how cool it is to have a secret base under a pond. But here you can enchant things, lots of bookshelves, a little platform here, because I didn't know entirely how bookshelves work. I thought you needed a lot, and I ended up wasting a lot of leather and paper, but these are where I keep good enchantments and enchantment things like books and lapis. This is where I keep a lot of enchantments that aren't exactly good, but if I take, for example, sharpness and sharpness, both sharpness 1, sharpness 2, maybe that deserves to be in here, but I don't think so, because you can go up to sharpness 5. But you get the idea. Then we make another sharpness 2, then we make sharpness 3, and that's why I keep these. And that is how I get things like this. Sharpness 5, unbreaking 3, looting 3, fire aspect 2, mending 1, knockback 2. Flame 1, unbreaking 3, mending 1, punch 2, power 4, which should be 5. But honestly, this is pure survival Minecraft, no mod, no creative. That's just survival, and I haven't even been playing for that long. Basically, I know I've gotten a lot of stuff since I last recorded a video, But the way I've structured the survival series is that I don't record me gathering resources. No one wants to watch me fish for 2 hours to collect the books I need for this, or to just mine straight for an hour to get the lapis I need, which is not nearly an hour, because with a fortune pickaxe you can get a stack of lapis from one vein, but that's not the point. No one wants to watch me just gather resources. No one wants to watch me dig out the area from the base for an hour. No one wants to watch that. What they want to see is cool things that have been built in Minecraft, and that is what this series is about. It's about daily Minecraft life, the fun things I do in Minecraft, and the fun things I like to show off in Minecraft. And of course, this is only the 3rd episode. There is going to be lots of documented building when it's things that I've figured out that I can build quickly, that are very interesting to watch, that you might want to build yourself too. So more like an entertaining tutorial, but an episode that is also just for fun. And that is the way I like to record my videos. So, thank you for watching this episode. Remember to subscribe and stay tuned, and like my videos, because it may be annoying to ask for that, because I know all YouTubers ask for that. But the truth is, it's such a simple way to support your favorite channel, because YouTube takes a look and says, hey, look at this. Look at this. This video, it has 10 likes. 10 people who watched this cared so much that they liked it. Let's show this video to everyone. And then, of course, the more popular my channel gets, the more I can invest into equipment, and the more time I can invest in everything. So I just thought I'd let you know. It's a free, simple way. Subscribing too, you can unsubscribe anytime. It's a free, simple way just to support my channel. I really appreciate the support. I appreciate all of you who are subscribed already. And the dog has started barking, so I'm just gonna say goodbye and see you next time. I can never figure out this hand-waving thing. Goodbye and see you next time. Goodbye and I can't do that. I'm sorry. See ya.